Okay, then should be ready by today on the LMS. So in case you finished very quickly. Uh, and we will talk how to submit it, what to submit, and we also need to go through the question from yesterday. So the question about having a full receipt page. Okay, but let's start with the project because it's important in case we didn't have enough time. So how many we have here? Okay. Okay, so we want to create a database to represent something like iTunes, a music shop, okay, or music online shop. Okay, in this system we have a table song, okay, and a table artist. The artist can have or create multiple songs, and in our case, the song has one artist only. Okay. Also, we need a table to represent the user. Users can buy songs. Okay. So, there's a third table to represent the relation between user and the songs they bought. The user also can rate the song in this table. So the user can say, I bought this one and here's my rating from 0 to 10. Okay. Or from 1 to 10. 10 is the best, 1 is the worst. The song has also a price property. Jennifer, you are asking something?
No, I just logged on.
Okay. Yeah. So the song has a price property. The user has a money property. Okay. So the price, the song, sorry, has a price, and the user has something like a wallet, but we don't want to make it a whole table. Let's make it just as a property. Okay. So how much money you have, of course, um, dedicated for this time. So like you have 50, 60, $100, whatever. Okay. So it's obvious that when you want to buy something, okay, when you want to buy a song, we need to make sure that you can afford this song. Okay. So like be careful to like handle the money when it comes to buying songs. Okay. So we want to create a web application that uses this database, create the controllers and views. Okay. We want to create a page where you select a user. Then once you press submit, you will view all the songs this user bought. Now, of course, like I just want to know the songs the user bought, but it's your like it's optional, okay, to make it nice. But of course, it's your assignment. So the nicer you make it, the more descriptive you can make you can make your views and pages like describing exactly what's going on. Okay. So don't just stop with the basic requirements. Try to go a bit more. Okay. Just like it's your assignment. So it's like your signature on it. Okay. We want also a page when you select a song and then we see how many people bought this song. And we want a page where a user can select a song from a list. Okay. But only the songs that you or the user didn't buy already should appear in this list. Okay. So this is a list for buying. Okay. So we need to show the user list of songs that he or she can buy. Then once you press buy, you need to buy it. Okay. If you have money enough for this song. But we don't want to show the user the songs that they already have. Okay, because they already bought this song. Why show it in the list? Okay, so be careful that here we only want the songs that the user didn't buy. Okay, otherwise you need to show the user that, hey, not enough money or any other issue. We need to create a page which is only get to show us the song with the top number of sales. What was the song that was sold the most number of times? Who is the artist that sold the highest number of copies of his songs? Also, like note that here we don't have quantity. So when you buy a song, you don't say, I want 4 copies of this song. You just buy it, okay? So we don't have the concept of quantity here, okay? You don't buy copies or multiple instances of the same song. We also want a page to show the top rated 3 songs, the top 3. Okay, so this one is easy. Okay, the the reason it's easy because here we care about the actual results. So here in this one, the questions themselves are not very hard, but the grading is very strict. So you either take the full mark for a question or you don't, you take 0. So you need to make sure either everything is fine, or if there's any problem in the view, in the controller, in the conditions, if you are setting songs the wrong way, if you are doing anything wrong. Okay, so you need to imagine this as a real thing. Tomorrow when you go for work, you can't just hand over like a half working thing, not even 90% working thing. It should be 100% working. Okay, people can't just enter a page that it could or couldn't work. Everything should be working fine. And we need to get used to this fact, okay? That you are handing something. Imagine this is an assignment or a project for a client that they are paying you to do it. You can't just say, it's mostly fine. You can't say that, okay? Everything should be very well tested, very well written, okay? So be careful when you are trying. Try it, like if you feel something isn't totally correct, try to make it totally correct. Okay. So I want you to start working on this after the break. So in case you have any problems, of course, I will do my best to answer during the weekend. Okay. But, like now I'm totally dedicated for answering, and you can oversee the whole thing. You can start making the tables, but try to create the whole or read the whole thing before creating tables. Okay, like first 2 lines aren't enough for you to know all the properties, everything you need to know. Okay, and views are your choice. Like I just want the minimum thing, but you can make them nicer. You can add stuff. You can maybe change the whole thing. If you want to start digging from now how to change the theme of MVC, how to make it nice, trust me, you will feel very proud when you uh, achieve something. And if you did something, let me know and we will show it in front of the whole class. Okay, so everyone can see what you're up to and maybe we can learn from it as well. Okay, the previous grooves we had really very interesting, very nice looking ones, because like it's your work, it's your job. Okay, so first, any question regarding this one? So it should be somehow like mostly it will be Tuesday. Okay, next Tuesday. Okay, so Tuesday morning. Okay, I will make it ready in the LMS and you will have access to it in the LMS very soon. So when it comes to what to send, okay, the problem is sending the database won't be very easy. So what we are mostly interested in is the design, the views, and the controllers. Okay. So for this one, send the whole thing, but don't send something called packages. So right click on your project, go to open folder. Okay. And try to send the whole thing, this one, like everything. Okay. Just make sure not to send me this one, this packages thing, because this is a very big file and it will be like it will make it harder to see everything. So in the folder app near the SLN, there's this folder where it has all this stuff. Let me remove this one. Okay. So that's what you will have. Just right click and add to archive or add to, like it will suggest a name for you. Okay.
What did you erase from that folder right now?
That's the one I sent you yesterday. So you wouldn't have this one. Okay. Because that's what I did yesterday before sending to you. So when you right click, add to restaurant app.rar, okay, it will be like 10 megabytes, which is fine instead of like 60, 70 megabytes. Okay. And then send me this RAR file. Just to make sure, just open it before you send, open it and make sure that everything is in there and you didn't end up sending the uh, okay, so that's what you have in your archive, which is fine. Okay, just always make sure to double check what you're sending. We had so many cases when people will send like an empty zip file. Okay. Okay. Any question about this? So I'll send you this one, but in the 20 minutes left that we have, let's go through the example from yesterday. Okay, so what you want to do is to create a page, okay, to show everything that related to an order. Okay, who ordered that? Uh, it was a restaurant, right? Okay, so who ordered that food order and what was the total? What was the price for each thing? Okay, so anyone tried?
I did.
Okay,
It's okay.
okay, let's take a look. And then if someone else has also a submission, we can see both. Okay, so you can share now. Okay, so final order. Yeah, so we have a page to show all the details about an order. So first you are finding the ID of the order and you are sending it. Okay, so let's go to the view. Yeah, so what are you showing here? Can you go up? Okay, so you are receiving an order and you are showing order number. Okay, yeah, okay, date placed. Okay. Okay. So can you do you have any order in your database that you can show us? Like it would be better to see it in a web browser.
Um,
You stopped sharing.
yeah, I just have to
Yeah.
read.
Okay. Okay. So okay, so that's the one is date, total cost, name. So is loyal? Oh, not set because it's um, like null. Okay, so that's how it looks like. Okay, so that's fine. What if I want also to show the like the items that were, when you have a receipt, so you have a list of items. Anyone tried showing list of items inside the order? Yeah, thank you very much, Jennifer. Okay, and also, anyone try to make it a post? Like Jennifer now is choosing the ID in the URL. So anyone try to make it like in a drop down list? Okay, so let's see an example with a drop down list. Okay, instead of me writing the ID in the URL, I can just choose it from a select list. Okay, so you are choosing the order, then you are sending the order. Okay, so same story when it comes to the controller. Okay, what do you have in the CSHTML in the view? Yeah, yeah. So that's the extra one, which is you are showing for each item. So let's see how it looks like. So here Yushin is showing the list of items that were inside the order as well. Okay, okay, that's fine. Okay, so order number, this place total is pick up, the name of the customer, and those are the items. Okay, what if I want a total price under each item? Like you see, for example, name Big Mac, quantity like 5 or whatever. So you have the unit price. Okay, what if I want like under the unit price, I want something like total cost for this item. Where can I add that? Yeah, well, it's fine because like it's just like a small math operation. It's just a small multiplication. So yeah, let's try doing it in the view. Well, whatever you want. Like first, anyone tried like if you want to work on it, and then you can show us once it's done. Um, can we
I
see
think I
meanwhile?
have
Meanwhile, see someone.
oh sorry.
Saria, you are talking.
I think I have the price and the quantity of the items that the person bought if that's what you're looking for.
Your voice is
Sorry.
well, I
Can you
didn't hear you correctly, but can you share your screen so we can see? Okay, so you have the total cost, you have bagels. So for example, this $6 and 8.5, this is for one or the total.
one
Yeah,
ham
this
sandwich,
is one. Yeah,
two
so
bagels.
like usually what they show you in a receipt, they will tell you like you order two, one for $6, and like the total for this item is, for example, this number. Like just extra information. So can we do it in the view? So this one really looks nice, yeah, because like you filled everything, so we don't have empty spaces.
You want to see the program or stop sharing?
Um, no, well, no, continue sharing. So let's try to do it. Like, can we do the multiplication in the view?
Multiplication in the view. I use the calculation order that this cost
Yeah,
function.
that's for the
Oh,
item.
you
Like
already see.
yeah, so you have the cost of one Big Mac. You ordered
Okay.
three, so the total cost of Big Mac will be price multiplied by three, for example.
So you want the quantity multiplied by this at
Yeah,
the end?
just like yeah. So at the end, you can have something total of, for example,
Wait. Uh,
okay, let's try
what?
this out, see if it works or if the view won't accept it.
Do that. Share. Oh, sorry. I need to go to index page.
Yeah, so you have them in the links near the delete.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. That's also a nice option. Yeah. So so in this one, for example, you only ordered bagels 7-1.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's exactly how like we intended to do it. Okay, and this is like this is valid as like a full receipt page or a full details page for an order, so you know who ordered it, what time was it for pickup, and yeah, now you can open your restaurant, guys.
Uh,
You can just like leave MIT and start working in retail or whatever. Okay, so um, I really hope that that was enough practice on post. Okay, when it comes to post and get, they just need to practice. Okay, and now with the assignment, you will get to practice more. But as we said, our focus here is on the delivery of the results. Okay, like customers don't care about the quality of your code or whatever. Okay, customers, they want something that works totally. Okay, that's of course they want it fast, they want it secure, so your code should be good by default. But you can't tell them, hey, I included cutting edge technologies and everything, but half of the pages aren't even functional. They won't like that. So we need to imagine ourselves delivering for a real client, delivering a real project, and we need to care about everything we write. And yeah, that's the main outcome of this assignment. Okay, so please be careful about that. So in case you lose lost mark or something, that would be because like question number 4, question number 3, they are not returning the correct thing. So be careful about that. Another thing also is the work permits. So if you are not a Canadian citizen and you are not a permanent resident, then you need a work permit to work. Please make sure that you have everything arranged. Okay, we have the staff to help you with this. Unfortunately, I can't help because this is a totally like other profession. It has its own laws. They keep changing, and now with the COVID-19, it's I'm pretty sure there are some changes there. Okay, when it comes to like the whole visa stuff, processing times are more. So please try to make sure everything is arranged. Okay, like regularly they need months, so you can imagine now they even need more. Okay, last time we had a student who was very good, the one that joined Skip the Dishes, actually that was the one. He was accepted in an internship and didn't go, okay, because of a work permit issue. Okay, so if you are international, please make sure to apply for that as soon as you can.
applied in February, it still didn't come.
Sorry.
I applied in February and it still didn't come.
Yeah, like usually it takes 2 3 months, but now I know everyone with any kind of paperwork, like people applying for citizenship, people applying for PRs, people want their spouses to come here. It's taking like double the time at least. Okay, like no one is going to work and processing files, so we really, and there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, it's illegal to go to work if you don't have a permit. Yeah. So, and no place will accept this thing. So please make sure that at least you applied and you are like following, okay, going on the website where they are supposed to show you the progress. Like whatever you can do, just do it. Okay. So
Sorry, Mohammed. I have a question about
Hey,
the
sorry.
last question.
yeah, today, okay,
Yeah.
this one.
What means the top rated? Is that means the most
No,
by the most?
no,
sorry.
because here, like, if
Oh.
you saw this line, users can rate the song
Oh.
when they buy it. Rating is from 1 to 10. So
Okay.
we have the
Got it.
overall rating, right? So
Mm.
we need the top rated 3 songs.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly why I want you guys to take a look at the whole thing and to start thinking and maybe sketching up a solution. So if something like comes to your mind, I can answer right now. But if you send me tomorrow the morning and I didn't reply till the evening, you will be losing a whole day. Okay. So let's do it now. Willie, you wanted to ask something?
Yes, I would like request you something. I don't know if you have time now. I would
Sure.
like you remember the exercise of yesterday where we increased the amount of item for each for one specific order.
Yeah, the add more units. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see how I can first review all the item for one order, and then if I can select one item in the same page and increase the amount or add a new item to this order.
Well, that would be very similar to the edit page. So, like we will do that in the like, next courses for sure. But if you want to see it now, if you went to any controller like order controller, okay. So in order controller in the edit, see the edit page here. It will show you the quantity. Um, no order item. Sorry. Okay, where's the ordered item? Yeah, so in the edit of order item, so you will need mostly to use bind, okay, and you show the quantity. But this edit page will show you the one that you already have, and then you can change it and set a new one. What we did was just adding, okay. What we did was like regardless of how much you have from this unit, how much was the quantity, okay, regardless of the original one we are adding. But if you want to edit, you can do something like the edit page. This edit page, if you tried it now, it will show you the previous one and it will let you change it. Okay, so you will need bind, but for now we are just going very easy on post functions, like advancing a bit slowly.
Okay.
But
What mean
if you
bind?
tried it, I can see the code.
Bind
What
is
you
like a for hidden this ID.
sorry?
Bind mean that he hide.
Bind will just no. Bind will just match the whole object. So here, like, notice for example, you are saying edit and you are sending an object. Okay, so bind will match what you have in the view. Okay, the ID, the order ID, the quantity right away. So it will do the matching right away for you. You don't need to send something like this. See here what we did. We said ID, quantity, and maybe you need more. So one by one, and then you need to go set them up. Bind will just like save you from doing a lot of work, and it will match what you have in the view with what you have in the object. it's part of our next course. So this one with like starting from the next course, not the math one, the after one, we will talk deeply about so many things. So
Okay, I got
so
it.
far so far we are just trying to, okay, let's try to learn how to float, okay, and do things. And I can see that you are improving very fast, so maybe we can add some extra stuff to our curriculum. But starting after the break, we will always try to go deeper. We'll try to understand everything because now we have the whole foundation ready. Okay. But if we went deeper now, like I made this mistake in my first group. So with my first group, I made the mistake that, hey, let's learn as much as we can. And I started with really hard stuff from the beginning. And the problem is, the good students, they made so much work to catch up with me. And the problem is I had like 30% of the class disconnected. Like they just surrendered. Like they are totally lost. So I have to go back and explain things from the beginning. And after explaining the very hard stuff, we are now explaining easy stuff. So it was weird. And I learned from that time that like it doesn't matter how easy I see it, I shouldn't suppose the same when someone is learning this thing for the first time. Okay. So, anyways, but if you are trying, if you want, I'm always happy to have like we can have a private session or maybe extra session, talk about what you are learning, what you are doing. Okay. And I can learn from you too. Okay. So I'm like I don't know everything. I like every group I learn a new thing with every group. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I really hope that some of you will go beyond what's requested for this project and that we will see some nice ones. And you can start from now to explore how to change your design. So see the content here. Of course, there are tutorials, 5 minutes tutorials that will tell you how to change the design and how to start working. But you need to use CSS, you need to use HTML, and you need to make your buttons look nice. So if you really want to not lose what you learned in the front end, like it was very valuable, but if you spent a whole year without working with HTML and JavaScript and CSS, you will lose it eventually. Okay, so you don't really want to like just lose all that knowledge that you spend so much hard work on it. Try to start using it now. Okay. Okay, so after the break, we'll start working with our projects. Okay, I will be online in case you have any question. If there's something important, I may start a Zoom session to tell everyone, like maybe I found a problem with the project or maybe some important information. Otherwise, we'll be working offline. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys, have a nice week and please work on the project. If you finished early, you can submit it today. Okay.
Mohammed, did you
Yeah.
post the assignment in ITLMS or?
Yeah, I will add it now. I don't like to add it before, so you don't see the project before. Okay. So I will add it now and it should be ready very soon. Okay, and then you can upload it. Okay, I will send you the link if you want to start right now. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
See you guys.
bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.